I take a couple days off from making a Dexter Resurrection video, and we have about 1 million new updates to discuss. We have an official casting, some rumored casting, and some interesting new set photos to discuss, so let's get into it. I'm Pamela, welcome back to the channel. So we have another well-known actor joining the cast of Dexter Resurrection, actor Eric Stonestreet. You might know him from the very popular show Modern Family, and we do have some character details for him, so fair warning, if you want to avoid all spoilers for Dexter Resurrection, maybe don't watch this video. I don't think this is actually a spoiler because they did release this info in different articles, but I know some people watch these videos and then complain that I reveal information, which I don't know why you're watching Dexter Resurrection videos if you want to stay completely in the dark. These are updates for the show. Like I said, this is info that was released to the public, but in case you don't want to know, I am going to be sharing some character details. He is believed to be a serial killer, and he's set to appear in 4 episodes. That is pretty much everything that we know for his character, other than his name. His name is Al, but he is supposedly playing a serial killer, which I'm assuming is going to end up on Dexter's table. This is just so exciting that they have so many big name actors in the show. I've heard some fans complain that they think this show is going to suck because of how many big name actors they have in the show. But I actually think it's the opposite. If so many big actors want to be a part of the show, that just means that the script is incredible and the story is great and everyone wants to be a part of it. So I have very high hopes for the show. I think it's going to be amazing. So yeah, Eric Stonestreet is officially in the cast for Dexter Resurrection. We also have 2 other rumored casting. This is not official, but 2 actresses, Rose Byrne and Megan Fahey, reportedly joined the cast. Again, this is not official, but I feel like it's going to end up being confirmed because every time I've heard on a rumored casting for Dexter Resurrection, it ends up being true. So we can possibly expect Rose Byrne and Megan Fahey to also join the cast. 2 other big name actresses. This is incredible. Rose Byrne is great, but so is Megan Fahey. I'm more excited for her because I loved her in season 2 of White Lotus. Her character Daphne in The White Lotus was so good. Their roles remain undisclosed, but a casting call from Project Casting hints that they will appear in a scene featuring Peter Dinklage's character, Leon Prater. So just very exciting. If they do end up being officially announced, these are just 2 more big name actors joining this cast. This is crazy. So definitely stay tuned on the channel to find out if and when this becomes official. Now we have to get into these exciting new set photos from Dexter Resurrection, which might suggest that an eagerly awaited scene may unfold between these 3 characters, Dexter, Batista, and Harrison. So these photos were from a few days ago when they were filming in Times Square, and David Zayas, who plays Angel Batista, was spotted leaving a restaurant with his son, David Zayas Jr., alongside executive producer and writer Scott Reynolds. But the biggest surprise, Jack Alcott, who plays Harrison Morgan, was with them. So I am getting these images from DexterDaily.com, and I'm going to get into a little bit of the article that they shared. So in the article it says, you can see Jack Alcott wearing Harrison's signature blue jacket, the same one Dexter gave him in Dexter New Blood. One photo captures him rushing out of the restaurant, while another one shows him seemingly trying to evade someone looking for him. And adding to the intrigue, Michael C. Hall was also seen near the restaurant, just a few feet away from Harrison and Batista. Could this mean Dexter is keeping an eye on his son and has discovered that Harrison met Batista? In these set images, Michael C. Hall is walking through Times Square, blending into the crowd with a hat, only to remove it in some shots. He was surrounded by extras and crew members, making it clear that these moments are part of the episode's storyline. In another intriguing scene, Dexter Morgan is seen buying 2 hot dogs from a street food cart. While it may look like Michael C. Hall grabbing a snack between takes, a closer look at the set confirms that this is part of the episode. A camera positioned next to him in one of the images below confirms that this moment is being filmed for Dexter Resurrection. The article goes on to say, let's be honest, the finale of Dexter New Blood in January 2022 left fans with unanswered questions, particularly regarding Batista and Dexter. In the series, Batista was on his way to Iron Lake after Angela Bishop informed him that Dexter Morgan was alive and that she had compelling evidence linking him to the Bay Harbor butcher case. However, due to the rushed nature of the finale, that confrontation never happened, as Harrison ultimately killed Dexter at his own request. It seems Dexter Resurrection is finally correcting this missed opportunity. With filming now at a point where a long-awaited face-off between Dexter and Batista is imminent, fans can expect an epic moment that could redefine the franchise's legacy. There is also a video of them being spotted in Times Square. So yeah, that is crazy. That is something that I wanted from Dexter New Blood. Angel and Dexter to come face to face. Looks like it very well could happen in Dexter Resurrection. I feel like they know that the fans want this, so there's no way that they can make another season and not give us what we want. So yeah, I'm thinking that Dexter's gonna be keeping tabs on Harrison and watching him from a distance, and somehow Batista is going to find Harrison, and Dexter's gonna see that the two of them are hanging out for whatever reason. Now we also have to talk about some other crazy new set images that reveal some key character relationships. So in a couple previous videos of mine, I shared set images from Central Park where Dexter was hanging out with KRYSTEN Ritter, who plays Lady Vengeance, who is a notorious serial killer. He was just out in the open. They were hanging out, going for a jog, and sitting on a park bench and talking. And then there were also some images of Dexter in disguise, wearing sunglasses, a baseball cap, a hood. And then Charlie also showed up, who was played by Uma Thurman. She is head of security for Leon Prater. And once she showed up, then Dexter was in his disguise. So I was kind of thinking that Dexter is working with Lady Vengeance and Charlie is after them. But now there are brand new images of Dexter and Charlie engaging in actual interactions inside of her car, hinting at a significant connection between the two characters. The context of their conversation remains unknown, but there's speculation that Dexter may be working for Charlie, possibly in an undercover capacity. Despite some photos capturing both actors smiling and laughing, it's important to note that these moments were taken between takes. So these images are very interesting and kind of change my initial theory. I was thinking that Dexter and Lady Vengeance were teaming up and that Leon Prater and Charlie were after them. But now I'm thinking that Leon Prater and Charlie recruited Dexter to kill Lady Vengeance for them. The scenes where he's hanging out with Lady Vengeance, I think this is where he's pretending to befriend her and he's going to end up killing KRYSTEN Ritter's character. But I obviously have no idea what is actually going on. These photos are insane. Please let me know your thoughts and theories down below, leave a comment. But yeah, that is just about all of the updates that have come out in the past 2 days since my last Dexter video. We have an official casting with Eric Stonestreet. We have rumored casting with Rose Byrne and Megan Fahey. We have some new Times Square set photos with Batista, Harrison, and Dexter. Some new interesting photos with Dexter and Charlie. And Scott Reynolds also teased a scene that they're filming. He posted to Twitter a bunch of black garbage bags, and he said something like, "Guess what kind of day it is on set?" So clearly Dexter chopped someone up into pieces and he's disposing of the body. Also in this photo here, we can see Michael C. Hall and James Remar in the background. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on everything Dexter Resurrection. Please also go follow me over on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, and I will see you guys next time.